Hey friends, welcome back to another video. Today we are going to be doing a bit of a monthly reset, so taking a look at last month, our goals, our action steps, how we made out, and what we can improve on in November. Doing a bit of a self-audit to get real with ourselves. How are we feeling? How are we taking care of ourselves? And then of course setting some goals and intentions for November. I also have a really exciting habit challenge that's going to be starting November 1st. I'm ready to reset and get some habits back on track. So if you want to follow along on this reset with me, go ahead and pause the video and print the workbook that is linked down below. We're going to be working through a few of the pages from my Higher Self workbook today. And other than that, let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so first things first, I'm going to go ahead and pull up my October goals. And this month I actually just put it in my notes, which was kind of a nice way to go about it because it was always front of mind and I've kind of been adding to things as I go. But having a look back, October was a very positive month. First of all, when it comes to social media, my goal was to post on Instagram 15 times. I'm sitting at 13 currently, so there's still 2 days left in the month and I will very likely get those last 2 posts in. Same thing with TikTok, and then YouTube, I'm still on track for my 1 video a week. Where I needed the most work in October was definitely in terms of my health and fitness. That took like a big slide, and really that had to do mostly with my launch, so I'm okay with that. I still kept up with going to regular yoga classes. I went to at least 2 classes per week the whole month of October, so I still look at that as a win. I really just adjusted my goals to where I was at. It was a hustle time, and so my fitness focus really became more on like the mental health and just keeping my mind calm. Now, the most exciting one is for sure business. So I had written down that I was hoping to just have my website and everything basically just ready to launch for November 1st. And I blew this goal out of the water. Here we are sitting at 2 days before November 1st. I have launched, and I've been journaling about this experience a lot this week because I know that that experience then makes me understand and have a new belief in myself that that's possible, that I can meet and exceed financial goals or just big goals that I have for myself. And it's really creating this new perception of what I can accomplish. So now that we've had a quick review of October, I'm going to hop into my Higher Self workbook and just set some goals and intentions for next month. Okay, I'm feeling really good and excited. In terms of my main focus, I have 2 things that I'd really like to be putting my energy towards for the next month. So the first like really big project is going to be creating my mindset mini course. So this has been something I've been thinking about for a long time. I've honestly already started it. I've already started on the outline. So it's really just putting a deadline and actually getting to doing it. And then within that, I really, and I say this every month, you guys, want to focus on my health and fitness. The fitness side of things I'm feeling pretty good about. I know that I can go ahead and book my mode classes and stick to that schedule, so I feel really confident there. Where I'm a little bit less confident is in the nutrition side of things. So that's kind of a question that I have on my goals list is, do I maybe want to look into doing food prep every Sunday? Do I want to look at maybe getting a delivery service while things are a little bit crazy? What I'm doing right now isn't working, and I feel like I need a little bit more of a concrete solution for that part of my goal. So I'll keep you guys posted on what I come up with in coming videos, but those are going to be my main focuses for November. This is also a time that I like to just take a quick browse through all of my notebooks, kind of go through any lingering notes, and just like, you know, you have those scrap pieces of paper that end up everywhere and sticky notes with all of your thoughts. This is a great time to go ahead and gather all of those, go through notes on your phone, and just make note of anything that you want to keep front of mind, and then go ahead and recycle all of those things, just get them off of your plate. This next step is actually a new one for me, but I really enjoyed it last month, so I'm going to bring it back, and that is making a new vision board for the month. So I love vision boards. I find them super inspiring and I enjoy making them, but I do find that creating one in January and having it for the whole year, it kind of starts to lose its impact. It's like anything, you know, when it's around you all the time, eventually it just blends in, and those things, although I'm sure subconsciously they're still having a great impact, consciously it's not kind of lighting me up in that same way as when I first made it. So in October, I made a new vision board just digitally and made it my background. And I really found that it was super motivating and inspiring to see that come up. It still felt new and very applicable to like my current goals. So I'm gonna do that again.
You told me that my foolishness had consequences. Going to confession, desperate for redemption. I listen to God's word, but don't practice what I've heard. Friends tell me to stop stressing.
And then the last step for my monthly reset is going to be a full declutter and purge of my space. Throughout this last couple of weeks of all of the craziness, I've really fallen behind on just keeping our space like up to the level that I like to have it at and where I feel most inspired and creative. My space definitely has a big impact on how I feel and how I really show up to the day. I feel like that is absolutely one of the best ways to change my state, to make me feel better, to wake up for a new month and be like, okay, like let's do this. So I did just want to mention that as well. If you are going through a rough time or if you're in, you know, a bit of a season of healing, I think that can be something that's super beneficial in helping you on that journey. When everything was happening with my grandpa and I was in that like super depressive state the other month, like back in September, kind of the only thing I could bring myself to do, or the only thing that felt better, was cleaning. And I actually also went ahead and rearranged my whole office, which just gives you that like fresh energy feeling. You know, when you like change your room around and you wake up the next morning and it just feels like this new experience, you know what I mean? It's like as if you've moved into a new space or something. And then that really opens up energy for you to put towards your goals and the things that you do want to do. I also have a super exciting wellness challenge that's starting November 1st if you want to join us. This is going to be really setting some foundational habits for us to take us through the busy, like high stress season that we know is coming up and end the year strong and from a place of power. So essentially what it is 3 basic fundamental habits. So we are drinking our 2 liters of water every single day. We are moving our body every single day. And then each morning I will be sending you a mindfulness exercise. So if you want to join us, I will also have that link down below. Again, we're getting started on Tuesday the 1st. I do have a challenge tracker for you as well, so you can track your habits throughout those 2 weeks. And most importantly, I have some really, really amazing prizes. That officially wraps up our October reset. So I hope you guys are feeling really good, really clear on your action steps, motivated, inspired, all the good things. If you did like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe, and I will see you all next week. Bye guys.